Today we're talking about bandages. Back when we moved into our current home, Melissa Ann was involved in an accident that claimed the top part of her finger. It took off some of the length, and following emergency surgery and a night in the hospital and a lot of pain medications, we found ourselves in the following weeks changing bandages 3 or 4 times a day, and in occupational therapy going through that. And so as we would wrap her finger, we would pray, asking God to bind families together across the world, for God to bind the church together throughout the earth. And somehow it took away some of the sting, some of the pain, knowing that while we were doing that, we were focused on other people and their needs and not on ours. And it just helped. It's a great prayer strategy to pray for other people, and then it helps especially for parents. I began praying for parents because when it happened, I was crazy with panic or fear or dread when they considered even amputating her finger, and I just didn't want her to have to go through that.
And knowing what that God was going to work something for the good, praying for other individuals who may not totally understand what God was doing, but also praying for peace and comfort, and that God would expose a purpose behind it.
And we found ourselves praying for children and adults, any kind of illness or crisis or physical illness, and for parents of children who are going through a medical crisis. It's hard. So you might do this just whenever you're applying a Band-Aid to yourself or someone you love. We can use this as a reminder to pray for physical, spiritual, emotional, or relational, like families are broken and they're hurting, wounded, for relational healing of people throughout the world. So Band-Aids can be a powerful prayer inspiration.
And even teach your children, because as a nanny, I understand that children love Band-Aids. So to have them praying while they're getting that Band-Aid,
300 Band-Aids for the day.
They can be praying.
So it's great. You've got Band-Aids around the house. Let's bind up the world with light and love and peace. Let's do this.